Since the stunning video was released of a JSO officer hitting a female suspect in handcuffs a little more than a week ago, the topic of body cameras is coming up again. One local attorney is now weighing in on this debate and wants to put his money where his mouth is, so to speak. Joining me now is attorney Randy Reep. Randy, now talk to me about what you were proposing here to the sheriff's office.
Well, I think what you're finding is many agencies that are reluctant to get to body cameras are saying that the initial cost is a problem, something that's not currently budgeted for, and we want to help defray those costs.
So you put up, I think, is it $15,000 you're offering to?
$15,000 initially. There's more money there from us to once the ball's rolling, we'd like to be part of the ongoing solution.
Talk to me about what your proposal entails.
Well, really, it's just putting money towards starting the process rolling. There's got to be policies in place, and there's got to be purchase of the actual cameras, which are remarkably cheap. In fact, I think you probably have a personal recording device in your pocket right now, as we all do.
So talk to me about these body cameras. They have been a source of national controversy. Now this is coming local with our most recent case here. Have they been effective? Where have they been used?
The seminal study on it is the Rialto, California study from 2009 to 2012. 100 cases of police use of force complaints were brought down to 8. Complaints against officers for those use of force went from 25 to 3 over that time. We actually have observed that it's actually a result of the education of the community, knowing that they're being recorded, and we frankly think that it's the citizens that are acting better, and it's the officers doing the great police work that they do, coming together to have effective police work.
Now, one criticism I've heard of body cameras is I personally, and maybe I could be, wouldn't like to be recorded if I work at 8, maybe 12-hour shift the entire time. Is there a concern for that for officers?
I think that's probably one of the only real legitimate concerns. On the other hand, they're wearing a shiny badge that's provided by our government. They're under the color of law. What they're doing is something that we're employing them to do to protect us, and to record that, I think, is a reasonable intrusion onto their day-to-day activities, obviously with some exceptions.
So you made this proposal to the sheriff's office. Have you heard anything? Or
candidly, I imagine they're very busy doing their police work and their other things. I think we will eventually hear from them. We have not yet. I take that as no indication one way or the other. Governor Scott signed into law earlier this year that if you're going to use body cameras, you have to have policies in place. I'd also like to note there are 18 agencies in the state of Florida who are already doing that.
Now, if I heard right, you'd like to have something put in patrol cars.
I don't really, we have ideas on where it would be most effective. As I mentioned a moment ago, it is the education of the populace that we think will have a reduction in danger, i.e. making the community more safe. We'd like to be part of the public service announcements that
showing that you guys helped.
Well, I'd like to, we want to be in a partnership with JSO, and we'd like to acknowledge that.
Well, thank you, Randy Reep. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by and tell us about its very controversially important topic right now. And Officer Akinyemi Borasati, who is the officer who was caught on camera striking the suspect, is now facing criminal charges. He was also immediately fired from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and can't appeal the firing because he was still a probationary officer within his first year of employment.